I've had my doubts about this mission from the start.
And I have no doubts of the Queen's orders, Captain.
Senor del Fuego, we are lost. Our navigation equipment makes no sense, and our engines have stopped of their own accord. Captain. I am responsible for the lives of all on board. I demand an answer, Captain!
Before the malfunction, we were exempt. There is nothing to know, Captain. Please advise me when you do find your way.
The Sargasso Sea.
An area of the Western Atlantic, abutting Bermuda.
Yes.
Noted for its lack of wind and still waters. Vessels have been becalmed there for up to 3 weeks. Breeding ground for eels.
An unlikely hypothesis.
Well, it's not strictly speaking an hypothesis.
Sit down, Miss Fogg. Last month, a ship carrying Peru's ambassador to Great Britain vanished from the Sargasso Sea.
Sunk?
Yeah. Vanished. Without trace. No wreckage, no flotsam, nothing.
Pirates?
With the advent of the steamship, the age of piracy is dead.
Oh, pity.
The ambassador has arrived in England.
I'm confused.
Yes, so am I. The ship is still missing, and the ambassador cannot properly account for his whereabouts for the last 2 weeks.
Properly account?
He informs me the ship was grounded on a small Caribbean island, and he was brought back to England by a sugar merchant.
And you don't believe him?
Unless your cousin gave him a lift on the Aurora, he'd only be somewhere near the Azores by now, and there have been no maritime arrivals of sugar for several weeks due to the embargo.
Well, why the Inquisition in the first place?
The ambassador is carrying an urgent message to be delivered to Her Majesty the Queen in person.
Was?
I've had him detained.
Ah. On instructions from Her Majesty?
No. I'd met Ambassador del Fuego once before. There's something different about him. His story needs to be investigated.
Careful. It's hot.
You look absolutely dreadful.
I haven't been sleeping well. I've been seeing things in my looking glass.
Yes, I imagine that is a frightful sight.
It's not my reflection that I'm seeing, it's something dark. I mean, I know that nothing is there, but I feel...
Maybe you're a bit crazy. I'm sorry, Master Jules.
It's all right, Passepartout. You're probably right.
Now see what you've done, idiot.
You didn't mention that
It was a British ship.
No. Nor that it was carrying royal orders.
The Queen sent for the ambassador.
Forgive me, Sir Jonathan, but isn't this a little out of our...
Her Majesty will not be returning from Romania until next Tuesday, which gives us exactly 6 days.
To get to the Sargasso Sea?
And back.
Well, this is madness.
I know. But Her Majesty is going to be in danger, and if we don't go now, we won't get back in time.
But can't we please wait for Master Jules?
Passepartout, by the time he gets back here, this storm will be right on top of us.
I remain devoted only to the grain.
But that devotion is my accomplice.
Philippe. As a Knight Templar, you took an oath. As we all did, to protect the Grail. Instead, you have betrayed that sacred pledge.
Every great force must create its own opposite. And for that, I sacrificed my life.
I too am ready for sacrifice.
I shan't disappoint you.
Sending us off into the middle of an ocean. It's quite clear that Chatsworth hasn't got a clue what's going on.
Oh, good. I get to explain it to you all over again. If we can find the spot where this ship is supposed to have disappeared, we can find out what really happened to it.
I say.
Master! Master, look at the dial!
I don't understand it.
Look at the altitude meter! If we were doing that, we would be leaping like frogs.
We seem to be in some sort of magnetic field.
You don't understand what you're doing.
Oh, but I do.
You can't imagine the power.
You're wrong. I can imagine it. And I intend to fully harness that power.
You must not! You cannot! The future of mankind
Will be in my